Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're live from Cardinia Park. This is the round 3 match between Geelong and Sydney. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. And here come the visitors. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Cats. I like the way they go about it. They're a disciplined side. They play for each other and they're well coached. I think they'll be too good today.
Thanks, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. It's 7th versus 13th. And all is in readiness as the captains address their players. Saturday Night Football is upon us. Grundy wins the first hit out. McInerney, quick kick towards centre half forward. Warner, good handball. Amati, they've got them on the overlap. Heaney gets to the front spot.
They should be on the board with a goal.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Swans picking up where they left off last week. The big men fly. McInerney just trying to get it forward under pressure. Mullen is there to save the day. Searching kick. Smith has charged into space. Keen to get the ball moving. Goes long. Grundy intercepts. What's he got on offer? Keeps it low. Sarong on a lead. The Swans showing some good signs early. That's well played. The Cats with an opportunity now. He's caught. The umpire will have it. Grundy showing his skills. Attracted a crowd. Rinse and repeat. Grundy palms it down. Goulden sharks it. He picked his pocket. De Koning. Stewart. Sarong clears the area. Hapley. This should end in a shot at goal. Goulden has drifted forward and marked.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
From 20 will not miss and doesn't miss.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity and a cool finish as well.
The Swans are already looking like they can kick a big score today. Grundy punches it out of the ruck. McInerney, Sarong, can they get another one? Lloyd has a vice-like grip. They've had the better of the contest to this point. They're moving the footy well here.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Cats are on the back foot early. The big men fly. Warner, Goulden, he's wrapped up. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Grundy with a deft tap. Goulden. This is great pressure footy. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
The Swans have had a few easy clearance wins already because they're opening up space that the opposition's allowing them to run into.
Roberts, that's a give up. They have absolutely spifflicated him. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Edwards got his palm to it. Atkins, Smith, tidy ball. Mannar all alone in the centre square. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Smith in the right spot. Mannar goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Swans by 2 goals. Edwards wins it out of the centre. That's a bruising tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Grundy got his palm to it. Goulden, Roberts, McInerney felt the pressure there. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Malikan makes good contact. Smith, he'll be annoyed by that. Dempsey, desperate to win it back. He's run into trouble. They're tackling with great intent. Grundy showing his skills. Warner, row bottom. Goulden made the footy his. He's made a hot start to this match. The kick is a poor one. His field kicking is normally first rate. Heaney couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Clark takes the logical option. Roberts dishes it off. What can they build here? Edwards leading by example. Close. Grundy heads them off at the pass. The Swans look sharp early. Roberts marks on centre wing. Crunching tackle. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Good ruck work. Warner lays it off. That's a bit of a waste. Myers, Blitzarves. What can he do with it? The kick was centimetre perfect. Pokes it into the pocket. No one can mark. Happy to concede a behind.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Blakey tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Punched that like he meant it. Lloyd transfers it out wide. Ball to be won on centre wing. Wicks displaying great endeavour. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. The 2 big men do battle. Clark, Edwards. Can he get a kick away? Neither side able to clear the footy. Edwards wins the tap. Smith out of the congestion. Clark, Blitzarves. The Cats are good with their hands. Well played. Wants to take the game on. Kicks inside the forward 50. Bice couldn't hold it under pressure. Dangerous place to lose it. Myers steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Cats have settled. Grundy palms it down. Warner, Sheldrick, Roberts. He's lost possession. Can he hit a target? Amati, they've worked it well. Going for territory. O'Sullivan doing what he does best. Hapley, boot, ball, goal!
The Cats might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Swans were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Holmes, Clark, squeezes the kick. Cameron absorbs the pressure. It's not a fair fight. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Edwards got his palm to it. Myers.
The Cats have started slowly, but we know they can score quickly, so they won't panic just yet.
Edwards wins the hit out. Holmes, they're playing for keeps. Throws it on the boot. Bouncing ball. Blitzarves is cool under pressure. Gets his kick despite the heat. It's eluded him. Mills honours the lead. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. Good thinking and good execution too. The Swans are up and about early. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Blitzarves taken to ground. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Heaney is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Swans have kicked clear with 2 in a row. Edwards gets his hand to it. Holmes. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Good ruck work. Feeling the heat.
The Swans have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Grundy got his palm to it. Goulden, Sheldrick, Sarong. You can't question his commitment. Can he find a teammate? Rosas on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
He'll fancy his chances.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
The Cats are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Rowbottom, he's under close attention. Goulden, Grundy, competing fiercely. The Swans are playing some great footy. Lloyd runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. The big men fly. Sheldrick, Goulden needs a good decision. Smith intercepts the hand pass. Blitzars, they've put themselves under pressure. O'Connor with a chance to send it forward. The Cats have been out of sorts. Mills only knows one way. No Pryor, and we'll have a ball up. Who can get the clearance? Sheldrick, Martin in the right spot at the right time. Let's call it a pass. In he goes.
To inject some life into this contest.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Cats need to back that up and generate some momentum. The 2 big men do battle. Rowbottom, stripped of the footy. Goulden, Grundy, Sarong. He's besieged. Good tackle. No leniency from the umpire there.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
The kick is precise. Cameron has a vice-like grip. That's an aggressive handball. Manor. They desperately need this. The Swans get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Swans made a great start to the match. If they can keep it going, they'll take the crowd right out of it. There's nothing travelling sides like better than a quiet crowd. It means you're doing a lot right.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Edwards wins the tap. Myers, he'll be sore in the morning. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Edwards with a deft tap. O'Connor, Myers, Dempsey. Is anyone home? Vice drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Rowbottom on a lead. Good handball. McCartan, Roberts, clever kick. Vice working hard and presenting well. Doesn't often waste it. Roses with a chance to run. Lloyd, got to get it on quickly. Got to get it forward now. Mannar gets to it first. Myers puts his head over it. Some indirect ball movement here. What's he got on offer? They're looking good. Hapley attracted a crowd. He's carried it over the line. He's set upon.
The Cats are a big chance if they can just tidy up their disposal and decision-making.
Edwards slaps it out. Myers can't afford to panic. Mullen, all on his own, manages to find a teammate. A quick getaway wasn't possible. That's a shocker.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
Smith, dangerous to leave on his own. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Martin. Bice is calm in a crisis. Blasts away. And that's a letdown. Looking to peg one back. He would have fancied his chances from there. You asked for it. You got it. They're tackling with venom today. Grundy has been dominant in the ruck. Rowbottom. Roberts. Good kick. Roses. This is great pressure footy. McInerney. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. We've got another stoppage. Grundy is teaching him a lesson. Rowbottom. Sarong. Got the handball away. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Grundy is giving him a bath. Rowbottom. Goulden leading from the front. O'Connor reads the play so well. Broon in the centre square. Normally delivers. Close. That's good work rate. Edwards. Cameron. Just shoveled it out. Holmes. Blitzarves. Gets the kick away. Bice saves the day again. Probing ball. Dangerfield trying to bring the Crummers into play. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Kicking at his first.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Oh, he scraped it in.
They needed to get the first of the second quarter, and they have.
The Cats hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. Grundy continues to have his way. Rowbottom. They're tackling with great intent. Grundy could do this with his eyes closed. Who's at home? Humphries tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The team physios will be working overtime. Chips to half-back. Attracted a crowd. He's wrapped up. Insufficient intent. A few people not happy with that decision.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
Smith. They cannot keep him quiet. Grundy with the intercept mark. Keeps it low. Humphries heads them off at the pass. Goes long. Who's front and centre? Wicks navigated the traffic. McCartan. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Same old, same old. McInerney. Mills. He's lost it. The fans will be happy to see this. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Grundy. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Goulden lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
We all know how good a midfielder he is, but it must be tempting for his coach to let him spend more time forward.
The Cats having a good patch. The big men fly. Smith has some attention to deal with. Martin couldn't quite. Throws it on the boot. In no man's land. He's been busy so far, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Tidy ball. Roberts has found some space. Rampy, close, gives away a free for a high tackle. Mills works hard to present. McInerney had his name written all over it. Towards the boundary line. The Swans are out of trouble. What a game he's having. Mills can keep it moving. Wicks dealt with the pressure. He's drawn a crowd. Roses, who can run onto this and pump it forward? Close, Spoils, Goulden, Humphries. Didn't need to be asked twice. Dangerfield, he's taken a beauty. He's lost possession. That one was not open to interpretation.
It's a hot footy today.
Roberts makes position. He's generally a good kick. Wicks working hard and being rewarded. Can he hit a target? Martin, a bit of a panicked handball. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Humphries. Great tackling technique there. Grundy, he's worth his weight in gold. Rowbottom. Hapley, he's been accosted when one tackle just won't do. The umpire says he had no prior. Grundy, just for something different. McInerney.
The Swans have had considerably more ball. In fact, you could argue they should be further in front.
Grundy, this is getting monotonous. McInerney, he'll feel that one. Kicks to space. Anyone's ball. Sarong, solid tackle. Sheldrick takes the mark and can extend the margin. Great play. Rushed over and they can reset.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Trying to catch them out. Quality delivery by foot. Lowers the eyes. Edwards, Henry, looking to hit up the short option. He's caught. The umpire will have it. Grundy, he is simply too good. It's a tough game. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. They might as well not have a run. Goulden, Rowbottom. Can he impose himself on the match? Bruin gets there first. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick was centimetre perfect. Dangerfield has got loose. Honours the lead. The defence has fallen down. Blitzars is in a better position. He will surely make this count.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
No time like the present. Good thinking and good execution too. Sarong in the clear. And they're away. Well played. Searching kick. Grundy presents in space. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw in.
The Swans are certainly looking the better side, but they love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Grundy. It's been a mighty performance. Atkins. They appeal for a free kick, but we'll have a stoppage. Grundy has had his measure today. Rowbottom couldn't get a disposal. Blitzars. Mullen. He's so clean with the footy. He might have thought about hand passing. Is anyone home? Blakey read it well. Clever kick. Warner has charged into space. The Cats forcing them out wide. McDonald. He's been quiet. Sarong. Great hands there. Drives it inside the forward 50. This is good ball movement. Well-weighted kick. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Can he find a teammate? Hapley clears the area. Amati, lace out. Great footy. The defence is disorganised. Good disciplined defence. Boot to ball just in time. The sprint is on. Terrific forward pressure. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Oh, it's been paid. That's a brave decision.
It's a brain fade. The coach will surely forgive him as long as they don't lose by a kick. It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
The margin increases by 6.
That was an important goal to stop the right because they've been under enormous pressure since opening up what we thought might have been a match-winning lead.
The Swans looked as if they were going to get it all their own way early, but now they've got a contest on their hands. Big second half coming up. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Swans have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Grundy has rucked tirelessly. Warner. Ball to be won on centre wing. Blitzars showing some pace. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Good ruck work. Warner is a clearance beast. Roberts normally delivers. Rosas with a chance to run. The Swans are bringing great energy. Clark has eyes only for the footy. Holmes. That's well played. Looking for some quick ball movement. They need a spark. Bruin. What's he got on offer? It's not a fair fight. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Roberts. Wicks. Rosas. To no one in particular. Taken to ground. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Grundy slaps it out. Warner, you can see their confidence growing. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Rowbottom, desperate to win it back. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Cameron, Dempsey, he's gone. Mannar, I don't think he'll remonstrate over that one. Crosses the paint. Bruin has found some space. Goes long. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Short pass looks good. Bice on a lead. Blakey with a chance to relieve the pressure. Little one to half back. McDonald. Ball spills free in the tackle. De Koning affects the turnover. Dangerfield has it within range.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
If anyone can, it's him. But he hasn't got that online.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Blakey heads wide with the kick in. Goulden. McInerney. Strong grab. Picking their way through. Sarong all on his own. What can they build here? Roberts. That's good work rate. Neat little worm burner. The Swans moving the ball well. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Decides to go. Neal. Run down, great chase.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Got a little time here. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? He's struggled to make an impact to this point. The kick was misdirected. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Dempsey. Mullen in some space on the wing. Bruin working hard and presenting well. Tidy ball. Dangerfield. Dangerous to leave on his own. They're a big chance here. Neal commands the footy. They've got them on the overlap. Punched away. Cameron. That could be a goal-saving tackle. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Good ruck work. Holmes needs help. He hasn't been himself today. Bruin. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
They'll bide their time. Roberts has found some space. The Swans are playing some great footy. Manages to find a teammate. Edwards can get it and go. Close. Cops some unwanted attention. He's besieged. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Grundy has been dominant in the ruck. Sheldrick, McDonald, working hard and being rewarded. Sees something he likes. The Cats have denied them the corridor. De Koning reads the ball so well. He's generally a good kick. Met solidly, goes laterally. Thought his way through it. Sheldrick marks. Will he go the bomb? Kicks inside the forward 50. Heaney has a vice-like grip.
For the first of the second half.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Warner, we've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Grundy is teaching him a lesson. Clark. He's set upon. Terrific tackle.
The Cats are getting it forward enough, but it hasn't translated into enough goals at this stage.
Edwards, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Bruin, they've given it back. Who's front and centre? The team physios will be working overtime. Stewart, Blitzarves, closed him down. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Grundy, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Sheldrick, we will do it all again. Edwards with a deft tap. Clark, Bruin, Dempsey. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They desperately need a goal. Bouncing ball. Martin. Dangerfield. That's a big play.
The Cats are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Grundy, he is simply too good. Warner, Goulden, feeling the heat. They're tackling with great intent. Same old, same old. Warner on the same page as his ruck. McInerney, Sarong, drives it inside the forward 50. Heaney got to the right position and hung on.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He's been kicking well today. Can he get another one? Not this time. He's hit the post.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
He's off. Guthrie marks in the back pocket. Clever kick. Henry can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? Looking for some quick ball movement. Myers. I've liked his game today. Honours the lead. Got to get it forward now. Mannar. Martin gets on the end of it. That's great footy. The defence is disorganised. It's come unstuck. Good kick. Sarong. Takes the logical option. Rampy. Bice is cool under pressure. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Can they get two in a row? Thumped away. McInerney just had to get it out. Errant handball and they've turned it over. Dangerfield drops into the hole and marks.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Cats are back in business. Important clearance here. Smith, they've put themselves under pressure. Jordan, he's so good in close. Roberts, Roses, he's drawn a crowd. And we will do it all again. Grundy could do this with his eyes closed. Goulden farms it out. Warner, Roberts, Grundy, an opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Looking for a quick transition. Guthrie in the clear. Blitzars works hard to present. Picking their way through. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Cats are hanging tough, but they've made this a lot harder for themselves than it needed to be because their skills have consistently let them down. They really ought to be leading this match, if we're being honest. You can cop a loss if the opposition is simply better and you've given yourselves the best chance, but the one thing you must never do is beat yourselves, and they're in great danger of doing that as it stands.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Grundy, just for something different. Warner drives it inside the forward 50. O'Sullivan wins it back. Great mark. The Cats are out of trouble. Probing ball. Myers with a chance to run. Searching kick. Martin makes position. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. McInerney drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Normally delivers. No one can mark. And we'll have a throw in.
The Cats have copped the footy up too much to expect to be leading this match, but you can't knock their endeavour.
Grundy has had his measure today. McInerney, Roberts, he's everywhere at the moment. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Great tackling technique there. Grundy has rucked tirelessly. They have a good understanding, those two.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Grundy is giving him a bath. Goulden. Foot race on. Who can get there first? That's commitment to the cause. Rinse and repeat.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It's tight and tough, just as we expected. You're going to have to earn your kicks today.
Warner, Goulden. Dempsey gathers, gets the kick away. Myers on a lead. Holmes, that might have been dropping the ball. Atkins delivers it inside 50. Mannar is the target and he marks. Smith, touch and go. It's go!
If they can continue to move the ball like that, they'll be hard to stop.
The Swans haven't put this to bed yet. Grundy, he's worth his weight in gold. McInerney, Rowbottom, Goulden, feeds it out. Grundy, what can he do with it? McInerney, they cannot keep him quiet. O'Sullivan gets there first. It's not been his day, that's for sure. It's been paid. I think they prefer you to kick it to the opposition.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation. I know he's been kicking well, but this seems like a stretch.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
That blocks his copybook. He's been kicking well.
Looking for a quick transition. Humphreys, that's good work rate. Blitzars has charged into space. Can he find a teammate? Spent what he didn't have. Rosas, this is promising. The defence has fallen down. Curnow takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Swans are really taking it to them today. The two big men do battle. Rowbottom, Goulden going for territory. O'Sullivan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Broon, you asked for it, you got it. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Edwards, a rare win. Smith, Cameron, Atkins navigated the traffic. Blitzars, Broon hasn't seen a lot of it. Mullen in some space on the wing. This is good ball movement. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Onto the non-preferred. McCartan. You can see their confidence growing. He's normally better than that. Grundy, Blakey, Rowbottom. Only knows one way. Mannar went bang. Can he be the fire starter? Holmes on centre wing is marked. Good thinking and good execution too. Finally, they go inside 50. McCartan clears the area. Met solidly. A bit of a panicked handball. Terrific forward pressure. Squeezes the kick. The whistle's gone, and I think he knew it was coming.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised. Should be able to think his way through this.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Grundy continues to have his way. Kicks inside the forward 50. Stewart takes an excellent grab. The Cats might be about to start something. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Myers, quality delivery by foot. He hasn't been himself today. Time for the Crummers to go to work. McInerney, little one to half back. The kick is precise. Doesn't often waste it. The runner will be out in a minute. Gives it everything. Blakey wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. In no hurry here. Bice has found some space. Taking time to assess the options. That's well played. Neil gets to it first. Martin has a ping. It won't be a goal. Mills, we've seen that before. Close. It's not a fair fight. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two big men do battle. Goulden, Jordan, under pressure. Bice, Sarong, he'll work all day. Grundy takes the hand pass. Mills, McCartan, who's front and centre? Mullen, he's set upon. They're tackling with venom today. Grundy, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Jordan, in no man's land. McInerney, it's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. The sprint is on. McCartan has eyes only for the footy. Gives away a free and the moment passes. McInerney with a chance to relieve the pressure. McCartan. Stewart couldn't mark. Rowbottom trying to find a path. Sarong. The Swans moving the ball well. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's a strong mark. Can he finish it off? He's been quiet. Mannar couldn't reel it in. Guthrie affects the turnover. Bruin honours the lead. I've liked his game today. Decides to go. Kicks to space. Time to turn on the Jets. A quick getaway wasn't possible. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Edwards, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Bruin, Holmes, Dempsey, O'Connor is released by the handball. It's a goal!
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The margin's back to just a point. Grundy, this is getting monotonous. Warner, Goulden, stripped of it. Big tackle laid. Got the handball away. Roberts, what a game he's having. Jordan, marks. Will he go the bomb? Good disciplined defence. Dempsey, Holmes. He doesn't waste many. He's hit up the lead. Clever kick. It's amounted to nothing. Malikan gathers in the centre square. Myers, desperate to win it back. O'Connor, Mannar, the Cats should score here. McCartan got a fist in. Cameron, out of the congestion. Bruin, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. He hasn't struck that well at all. He's missed it.
That'll play on his mind, I suspect, at least until he can make up for it.
Blakey with the footy. Good work rate. Searching kick. Neil within range. Can make them pay. Blitzers. He can go back and potentially win them the match.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
They need to go coast to coast. Bice marks in the back pocket. Sarong pushes into space and receives the footy. Slowing it down. Probing ball. Amati can keep it moving. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. No wonder coaches go grey. McCartan with another spoil. O'Connor, terrific tackle. He'll be sore in the morning. He's besieged. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Edwards showing his skills. Atkins, Smith. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Rampy saves the day. The Swans are out of trouble. We've got a one-pointer, and you'd have to say this match fully deserved the finish it got. What did you make of that match, Half?
The Cats will be relieved about that. They needed to win, and they found a way. Their season has been disappointing so far, but we learned today that they're a very capable team that just needs to put it together for longer, and they can challenge the better teams.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.